Hey Libra, this is Jill with Healing Moon Tarot, and today we're going to do your April 2018 general reading. And I'm new to putting these on YouTube and out on social media, trying to decide my layouts and how I want to run time and all of this logistical thing, which as a Libra, I'm sure you understand. But for time's sake, these readings are taking me between 15 and 20 minutes so far. So I've decided to just throw the cards out and then flip them just for time's sake. All right. Oh, Libra. I've been getting some really fun readings and some really good heart connecting feeling readings, and yours is going to be no different. So let's try to arrange everything so we can see it all. All right, Libra. So you are definitely, I believe, work focused right now. And we're starting with the Three of Coins. And this is you really putting all of your time and energy into a project, which, when aren't you? Really coming to an understanding that you're going to have to make things work, with other people. This is definitely a card to me that represents you putting a new project out there or revitalizing a project and pulling into the understanding that teamwork is going to be absolutely necessary for you. You are going to have to work with other people in a different way than you've been doing so in the past. This project is really going to, and this doesn't have to be work. This could just be in your physical, tangible world, work or home or whatever. But you need to understand there's a much bigger picture behind this, where your energies are, and you learning about who you are, how to properly learn or use your resources. Because here we also have the High Priestess and the Magician. Can't speak. And as you can see, these are numbers 1 and 2 in the deck. So these two coming out together, these are some heavy hitting cards here, but they're beautiful and exciting cards. So our High Priestess here is, she's veiled and in the moonlight, but this is tapping into deep intuition. This is a very special energy. This is a very eye-opening, real, authentic self energy of you pulling into your intuition, having some spiritual moments, if you will, coming to a higher understanding of who you are as a person. And with the Magician, this person is using all of their resources. So they have all of the suits that are in the deck. They have the swords, the wands, the coins, and the cups. And this person is totally encompassing this energy and, the lightning moving through and the flowers. And it's just, this person understands manifestation. This person understands that using all their resources, both in the physical world and in the mental, heartfelt world, that all of these things play a role, and there is a need to pull each of these aspects from yourself together and from those around you who has the strengths to deal with certain things, who has abilities, who's more capable of handling certain tasks or ideas, who's the creative one, who's the physical doer, who's going to make stuff happen, who has strong passion about this project, where does the heart lie in there. And you're really pulling in your inner wisdom to pull the best tools to make the magic happen. So that's really, really exciting energy. It's absolutely beautiful energy to have with any project. This is you creating exactly what you want, Libra. Like, you are going to be able to pull this all together to make it a really, really beautiful thing. And over in your past energy, we have the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups. And this card to me is kind of like a soul search. Um, this is, he's out on an adventure. He's leaving a lot of stuff behind. So this process may um, be fueled right now, coming into this energy by you, since this is in a past energy spot. You may have come to the realization that you can't carry this crap around with you any longer. It's no longer serving who you aim to be and who you are capable of being. In order to be here, you had, this is a journey, right? Every step, every day, there's new steps taken, and we can't go back. So this person, in order to climb this mountain where he's headed, he can't carry all this stuff on that journey. So I believe that you're understanding this and you're putting this stuff down so you can focus on what's happening at work. Some of this may have really hurt your feelings. Maybe, speaking personally, maybe you had employees leave, or maybe something happened within your team, and it's giving you the ability to leave some stuff behind you and understand that this is going to be exactly what you create it to be. So whatever these tools are that you're pulling in, whatever this wisdom that you're pulling in, you're going to create, like, you're going to reap what you sow. So the better you can be at using your resources wisely, leaving your feelings behind, understanding that they're not all serving you. You got to get over some of this stuff. Maybe you got to get over yourself. Maybe your ego got in the way and you weren't using your resources and you weren't listening to your intuition. You were just trying to focus on money or material things. So leaving this stuff behind is the only thing that's going to allow you to move into this Knight and King of Wand energy. So the wands, these, this is in your strength. So you are very good. You're charismatic. You're kind. You're adventurous. You may be spontaneous. You may have a lot of that can't sit still. I want to make things happen. I want to go on an adventure. I want to have some fun. I want it, like, especially in the night, this person is out in the world, so you are good at that. Is that, where your the resource that you have to pull into this? Have you been too concentrated on being caught up on yourself to be able to pull into this really in it authentic, charismatic, like that fun person that's out there making things happen? Are you allowing yourself to do that? That's your strength. That's what this is telling me. You have a strength there, and you need to utilize that in the situation. And you need to understand that other people have other strengths, and you need to try to balance yours to serve whatever this project is. And then we land on the King of Wands, which is this energy just much more matured. This person is able to slow down a little bit. This person is able to really hone in on where they're the most useful. This person is very capable of saying, this is my strength. And even though I encompass all of them to some extent, I can act, I can think, I can do, I can feel, I can love, you're all of those things. But what are your strengths as a human being? And own them. This is what I'm good at. You may be much better at something else, and I'm going to give you that task to do. And we pull right up into this is kind of my suggestions, like you got to pay attention to this stuff. The next card is the Six of Wands. So we're wand heavy here. And even pictures that aren't wands have wands in them. So the Eight of Cups, he's carrying a staff or a wand. There's a wand in this card. So, and with the High Priestess, this is just feeling really inspired by life, feeling like you're getting the recognition you need, feeling like winner, winner, chicken dinner. You just gotta leave your feelings about some of this stuff in the past and being willing to look at what's around you. And then we have the Two of Cups, which to me, this is the absolute love, love, love card. This is truly authentic, unconditional relationship, love stuff. And you got Leos popping out on a couple different cards. You have lions here and lions here. So you need to know that even though you had to leave some stuff behind, we're constantly in these cycles and new stuff's going to come to you. And the more you can put crap behind you, understand that you are going to manifest the world you want to live in. You do have control over this. Your creativity, how you see the world, your perspective is going to create this for you. And the more authentic you can be and share that love for yourself, to yourself and to others, that's just going to be one more driving force for you. The Six of Swords follows, and that card is definitely a card of movement, making changes, moving away from relationships that no longer serve you, ideas that no longer serve you, a way of living that no longer serves you, taking the steps you need to move forward, to move on, to grow, to change, and that may be again with moving away from some of this stuff, letting some of that baggage sit in the past where it belongs. You are not obligated to carry all of those feelings forever and ever. You're allowed to put them down. You're allowed to walk away from them, accept this is what it is. This is how I felt. This is how it affected my life. And now today I have control over which direction I head in. And when you do that from a real authentic place of love, it can bring you to a really beautiful destination. And the Ten of Wands up here, like this card's kind of creepy to some people, like this guy's carrying a huge bug, like gross. But this card is how much of this stuff, again, are you carrying around with you? You, especially in this energy, if you encompass this wand energy, you have the ability to delegate things properly. You have the ability to say, this is what you're good at, you take this responsibility. This is what I'm good at, I'm taking this responsibility. And all of us working together, using our intuition, we can create something really, really good. But that's something you need to learn, Libra, and I'm sure you're really bad at delegating. I'm sure you're really bad at giving chores to other people, and just because I know some Libras, but you may think you've got it all under control. You may feel like this is all my responsibility. This is my project. This is my business. This is my house. This is my whatever. I'm responsible for it. So I got to carry around all this shit that comes with it. You don't. You have people in your life that are very capable of serving you, you serving each other, you owning what you're good at and giving tasks to other people that are good at those things. Just because they don't do it the way you think they should do or whatever doesn't mean they're not capable of carrying some of your burden. And by sharing our burdens and creating a community, whether it's in our home or in our job, of people that know they can rely on each other and say, you know what, you're better at this. Can you do this? And what do you have that I can take from you? What strength, how can my strengths benefit the situation? I think this is a beautiful spread that pulls you into understanding. There's a community, whatever this project is, there's a community of people around you that have resources, and you are amazingly gifted at being you. So step into owning that. This is what I am good at. You do not have to be good at every little thing. You do not have to be the magician all the time. You can manifest this, but still, even the magician, he needs lots of tools. So where are your tools? Where are you finding them? How are you getting information? What are you continually learning? Are you continually progressing who you are, so you know how to use all these tools properly? And if you aren't a master of every tool, which you're much more in the wands tools of creation, you must have a creative mind that runs 100 miles an hour, and you want to be out there and having fun, and using your charisma, and using a lighthearted, fun way to approach life. You may not be a numbers person, if this is a work. Maybe you need somebody who's much more controlled and analytical to help you. And whatever burdens you're carrying around, use the people that are around you, use your resources, and give of your resources as well, from a really authentic place. And I feel like you can move in a really great direction in April. And this is a really fun, awesome reading, and I'm really glad that I got to do it for you. And I'm excited to see personally some of the Libras in my life, what kind of project they have working on and what they're able to do with it, because I think that these are some really beautiful energies, as long as you are conscious of them, and work on your stuff a little bit. Put those feelings aside a little bit, and you are going to have an awesome month. So thank you very much for joining me. My Facebook is linked below. I'm more do some interactive stuff there and some weekly stuff there. So if you would like to join me, I would love to have you. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please message me. If you need clarification on anything, please message me. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy putting this information out there and seeing how, people take it. And I just love doing this. So I look forward to creating more of these and doing this on a regular basis here on YouTube. So thank you for your time. Have a wonderful month, and we will see you soon. Bye.